Denied coverage of your GLP-1? Do not quit. That is exactly what insurance wants you to do. You have rights and you can appeal more than once. Claimable makes it simple with expert-backed appeals that actually have been proven to work. Check out the link getclaimable.com/plus sides and use code plus sides with a Z to save. So here's the truth. I'm tired, but not like the didn't get enough sleep tired, although I have that too. I mean, the kind of exhaustion that feels like it's stitched into your bones. So for me, that's perimenopause. And honestly, also the high doses of GLP-1s haven't helped. And so I kept thinking, am I missing something? And it turns out, yeah, we naturally have NAD in our bodies. It's essential for energy, cellular repair, brain function. But as we age, we lose it, which of course is not fun. No bueno. That's why I've added NAD plus back in, and I've been going through Shed, which is a telehealth to do it, because this season of my life is about putting back what time or meds have taken from me. I'm not ashamed of it. Whether it's GLP-1, HRT, or NAD, I'm rebuilding the energy that I deserve to have. Now, listen, I'm not a doctor and I don't pretend to be one on this podcast. I always recommend checking with your medical provider to see if NAD is right for you. But if you go through Shed, you will meet with a licensed provider to be able to guide you safely. If you're feeling the same bone deep fatigue like I am, check out the NAD Plus with Shed. If you use my code, which is Kim40 at checkout, you're going to save 40%. It's also linked in my link tree. There's no shame in my game, just science support and reclaiming what's mine. I hope it works for you too.
Your treatment is the whole spectrum, mental, physical, nutrition, hormones. Do you find that the whole picture of all of that and mental health is lacking in today's medical practices, especially with weight loss or, excuse me, obesity treatment?
Yes, 100%. And the one thing with Western medicine, we've become so fragmented, right? There's a
Mhm.
specialist for the tip of your finger, for your middle finger, and one for your elbow. And they don't
Yeah.
talk to each other. We don't see the human being as a whole. Whereas, how did we grow as a species? We used to have shamans, medicine people that used to look at the whole picture, not only your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health, and put all this as a holistic way of guiding you. Now
Yeah.
we've fragmented our care that you have a specialist for each one part of your body, and they don't talk to each other. That's why
Yeah.
first I'm glad I'm a general practitioner. I'm a GP. Actually, for me, GP stands for greater purpose, not just general practitioner. I'm a doctor of greater purpose. And my goal is to help
Aw.
people live their best life by utilizing all those different tools. And
Yeah.
with all those tools that I have in my tool belt, we can help you achieve optimization in all of those different, whether it be nutrition, movement, sleep, hormone
Yeah.
optimization, mindset,
Sleep.
and connection. Those are my 6 layers to my wellness
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love that you think about things that way because I don't feel like I think you're totally right. Like it's that you have a doctor that specializes in all these different parts and pieces, but nobody's like, maybe we should be a part of a care team and look at all these things together. And why do you think that is? Sorry, Branch. Why do you think that is? Like, why did we do that? Do we think it would be more efficient?
Yeah,
Like,
again,
you know,
it's the
because it seems
fragmentation.
kind of dumb when you think about it, you know?
Insurance
Yeah.
has done that in
Mm,
the country a lot.
Mhm.
yeah.
Where I'm from in Haiti, you still have the family doctor who goes and takes care of the whole family, knows your whole history, comes
Yeah.
to your house. You pay him with a chicken sometimes when you don't have money, and he's part of your family. But unfortunately, we've fragmented the care. That has its
Yeah.
advantage. When it comes to acute medicine, this has an advantage because, as you were saying, if you need somebody for a specific area, there's no place like Western medicine in the US that you will find a specialist for this one little issue that you have. But the
Yeah.
big vision, the big picture health, I think we're not doing well enough for it. So my type of specialization, I do functional medicine, integrative medicine. We call it now lifestyle medicine. To
Mhm.
me,
Mhm.
this is what we need more soldiers like this to really go out there and show that there is a different way. And what's important, you talk a lot about this, medical gaslighting. It's
Yeah.
real. And it
Mhm.
happens even more to women, where healthcare practitioners don't pay attention to what women have to say. And we tend to dismiss it. It's in your head, you're stressed, it's your hormones, here's some antidepressants. Leave me alone. I have
Mhm.
25 patients to see after you. And this is such a
Mhm.
disservice to our community where medical gaslighting is real. And when I sit down with my patients, I take time. I look at you in the eyes. If we do a virtual consultation, we take time to really get to know, okay, what are your goals? What have been your obstacles? What has worked for you? What has not worked for you? And tell me how you are, how you truly are. Not just a curse, say, how you doing? Fine.
Yeah.
Let's go over what
Yeah.
you. So by
Yeah.
doing this, you bring in really true care. Not easy to do. I don't take insurance anymore because I did not want to stay in that every 15 minutes you have to see a patient.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, physicians get caught in that wheel, in that race that sometimes most physicians go into this to help people. But after
Yeah.
a certain time, you see physicians get really discouraged and
Yeah.
resentment because they're in a bad system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
teachers. Like
Yes,
teachers too.
yes.
You know,
Yeah,
when you
I
think about
totally agree. I mean,
medical,
that's go ahead,
yeah.
Kat.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, when you said about medical gaslighting for women, there's this TikTok rolling around. Bourbon RX posted it today. Did you see it? Where with the pharmacy benefit managers, what would the makers of we call it sexual enhancement drugs,
Oh,
they'd be
yeah.
up in arms with the kind of approval that
Yep.
us
Yeah.
GLP-1ers would have to go through now to take that drugs.
Yeah.
He's like Schmaragra.
Well, then
Schmaragra.
Vicky was saying that too,
Regular
right? She was
Schmaragra.
saying that she kind of got to the point where she was trying to choose female doctors because she was like, maybe they won't gaslight me as much, right? Because
Mm,
like you, I
yeah.
mean, I think a lot of women do that. I think a lot of men do that too, you know, for different reasons.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times we assume that because someone is a particular gender that they will understand our bodies a little bit better and maybe not blame us as much. But honestly, I've had women do it to me. I've had men do it to me. It's kind
I
of an
give
all
people
over thing. And
opportunity.
I do
Yeah.
think this issue with insurance, like, is something we've continued to see. Everybody knows it sucks, right? But I think we everybody used to have like these days where you had these, amazing retirement plans and like when people worked for like IBM Big Blue and like those kinds of that day's over. That's over. And like most great health insurance is like something of the past. And I wonder what we're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we pay all this money to the health insurance company and they're screwing the patients and they're screwing the doctors. So
Yeah.
I can see why this has morphed into the well, let's just cut them out, which of course makes it hard for the patient because patients are paying that health insurance because we think that we need to pay for the best plan to cover our GLP-1 medications or whatever it is. And honestly, like most of the time it doesn't. Most plans don't cover it, you know? It's
No.
really frustrating. I can see why you would have moved that way, especially like any kind of weight focused, you know?
Denied coverage of your GLP-1? Do not quit. That is exactly what insurance wants you to do. You have rights and you can appeal more than once. Claimable makes it simple with expert-backed appeals that actually have been proven to work. Check out the link getclaimable.com/plus sides and use code plus sides with a Z to save.